Hi honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing my August favorites, and I actually just realized that I wore this top in my June favorites. So maybe this is my favorite as well, this top. It's from Target. It's like a cute little girly kimono. I have definitely worn it a lot this summer. So anyways, let's get into the fun makeup favorites because that's what I have for you guys today, all makeup related. I think I have about 6 or 7, so this should be a pretty quick favorites video, but I want to be able to go over every single thing in detail. That's why I didn't go too crazy with the amount of favorites. So the first thing I want to talk about is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Benzie Avocado Concealer. And this is probably about the 3rd time I've talked about it here on my channel, but I've been using it quite often lately, and I really like the wear of this concealer. I like the coverage it gives. It's about a medium coverage, but it's really nice and thin, and it goes on really beautifully. Like, I have it on today. It looks just really flawless, and it doesn't crease, and it doesn't wear off during the day. I do always set my concealers under my eyes with translucent powder or my Ambient powders from Hourglass, but yeah, I just really like how this looks under my eyes. And I love Tarte Shape Tape, but it is a little bit heavier, and so I don't like to wear that every single day on like my everyday makeup days, and this is what I've been reaching for on those days. So I really mostly wear shade 1. So on my natural days, I will mix 1 and 2 to look more like my skin tone. But if I'm wanting more of a highlighted look under my eyes, then I just use number 1 for the concealer. So on my natural makeup days, I'll do the Mary Kay CC cream, a primer first, Mary Kay CC cream, these concealers under my eyes, and then I have been really loving the mineral powder foundation from Mary Kay. This just looks super flawless, but it doesn't give any weight to my makeup. And I absolutely love the cream to powder foundation for more high coverage, but when I just want a dusting of some coverage, because this really does build up to have some really beautiful, like, what's the right wording, kind of like an airbrush, just like very light makeup look. It really doesn't look like I have a lot of makeup on, which I like. And I'm in shade Ivory 1, but there are definitely a ton of different shades. And Bare Minerals, like their mineral foundation, never ended up working for me. So because of that, I never really tried any other mineral foundations, and something possessed me to go ahead and try this. And I'm really glad I did because I think it's really pretty. So, love that. By the way, I'll make sure to link all of anything I mentioned today down below for you guys. So this is an oldie but a goodie. So this came out at holiday last year, I believe. And it's the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3, and it was limited edition, but I just wanted to mention this because the powders that are in this palette are not all limited edition. And if you ended up purchasing this last winter and maybe you haven't pulled it out in a while, I want to speak to it for that reason, to kind of maybe inspire you to pull it back out. So Diffuse Light is in this palette, which you guys know is one of my all-time favorites for setting my under eye. It is such a beautiful powder. I love it, and I actually recently ran out of my full size. And I started using other translucent powders that I really liked for under my eyes, but I really was missing this powder. So I pulled this palette back out, and I've been using that. But since I had it out on my vanity, I decided to start using some of the other powders in this palette, and I love the bronzer in this one. It is called, let's see here, Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. And it gives such a beautiful glow to the skin, bronzes you up a little bit without it looking orange or just, you know, too muddy. It's a really beautiful bronzer. So that's in the upper corner right here above Diffuse Light. And then I've also been loving using these finishing powders that have like a little bit of a glow. I'll use that to blend out my entire makeup. Today I have a very natural, like, glowy look, so hopefully you guys can get an idea of what I mean. And then I have really been enjoying this brighter pink blush. So I've been getting use out of my palette, and I'm a little bit proud of myself because usually I forget about how awesome these are and they just sit in my drawer. Okay, I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I really want to give some love to here on my favorites. So the first one is from Tarte. Look how beautiful this packaging is. It has like these raised pebble texture to that top. It's so pretty. And then the back is gold mirror. So this is part of the Rainforest of the Sea collection, and I usually always love everything from those collections. And this is called the Foil Finger Paints Shadow Palette. And I think I might have even mentioned it on a recent vlog. So there are only Technically, there are 4 shadows and then this kind of glossy one that I never use. But these are super, super pigmented foiled shadows that go on. They feel almost like a cream. They're so pigmented and just so stunning. I use my finger to apply these because that's just really the best application with a foiled shadow like this, and the ones that I use the most are definitely these two, this one here and this one here. I have used that really beautiful burgundy and it's really pretty too, but I think I'll end up using that more in the fall. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all of these for you guys just so you can see how insanely pigmented they are and how beautiful they are. So there's the first 3. And then there is more of like this smoky one. This is more like a glitter, the ones that are on the sides. See that like silver glitter? I think that'll be really fun to play with around the holidays. But they are just so, so beautiful. I absolutely love these. So definitely suggest that. And then I had to also give some more love to the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay. I have used this pretty much all summer and I absolutely love it. The colors in here just really speak to me, especially the warmer like goldens and orange shades. I haven't really used much of the like plummier shades or the greens, but they are beautiful. I know I'm going to use the greens more in the winter because I love doing like more of like a smoky green eye look later. And like just everything is so pigmented. They blend really well. There's so many, like a variety of different looks you can get out of this palette. And there's just a really good variety of mattes to satins to shimmery, more shadows. They're so beautiful. So some of my favorite shades are Still Shot, which is this matte, like creamy, I literally call it like a creamsicle color. I love that kind of shade in my crease. And then I absolutely love Ignite, which is more of like a satin shade, I would say, and it has like that goldeny burnt copper kind of feel to it. So, so pretty. And that is those two right here. And then what is my other go-to? Stranded up here, this golden shade right here as well. I use quite often on more of like natural makeup days. That one has a little bit of fallouts, but it has a beautiful golden hue to it, and I love using that all over the lid. So these are just really awesome shadows. So if you haven't gotten the chance to get your hands on this, I would. It has a huge mirror on the top too, so good for travel. It's nice and slim. And it has like all these different sites from around the world, which is super, super cool. Another item I decided to pull back out this month has been the Starlit Powder in number 13 from Makeup Forever. I do actually have that on my lids today, as well as on my cheeks as a highlight. And this shadow, it's like an all-in-one powder. It's like a mixing medium more so than a shadow. So you can use this, you know, to mix with foundations. You can put it on as a highlight. You can use it on your eyes. Like, it is just so stunning. It's right here. It has such a beautiful, bright glow to it. And in the summer, I'm just all about that bright glow all over the face, on the eyes. I don't want to look oily, I want to look glowy. So this is your jam if you want that as well. And it's just like, kind of has more of like a beigey silvery shift. So it looks really good on my very pale skin. Okay, now one last thing. I have a lip product for you guys. This is from theBalm Cosmetics and it's the Creamy Lip Stains. They did send me all these different shades and I've been wearing them all month long and I really, really like them. And I'll give you 2 reasons as to why. First off, they smell really good. And they taste good too. Just in case you end up getting a little somewhere, they don't taste weird. I really love the combination of a stain and the gloss in one, because when the glossiness starts to wear off on these, you still have that leftover stain on your lips and it looks like you don't have to reapply unless you want that glossiness back, which I do. So I do reapply, but they really are long wearing and they're beautiful. I especially love Namaste. Yeah, they smell like, they kind of smell minty vanilla, to be honest. Like, yeah, kind of like minty vanilla. So here's Namaste right there. And it's just a really beautiful, like purpley pink. But it's neutral enough that it goes with like a lot of looks for me. These are really highly pigmented as well, by the way. And then my other go-to has been Salute. It's a little bit more of a cooler toned. It does have a grayish tone to it too, like a mauve-y grayish tone. So pretty. And then the last one that I've been using a lot is Ola. And this one is a little bit more on the coral pink side. So right there, right on the corner. They're all so pretty. Like, I love all of these. I've been using them a ton. The only one I probably haven't used a lot is the red shade, but otherwise. So that is it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new here to my channel, please do subscribe and stick around. I do beauty videos every Wednesday and Friday, and a Sunday vlog every week where you get to follow me around in my daily life. So please make sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified for new videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.